Hi, it's Matt with Get To It Outdoors. I finally got my buck. I had taken off 3 weeks of vacation time to be in the woods. And I was in the woods day, night, day, night, day, night, with the exception of a day or two because of rain, weather, and other obligations. But estimated about 120 hours of sitting in the deer stand. And while sitting in the deer stand, I had a lot of opportunities at other deer, but I would just pass on them. An 8-point that was just not as big as some of the boys that I've seen in the woods. So I would pass on him, pass on 6 points, and a whole countless amount of doe. And because of these other deer. And I'd see them on trail cams, I'd see them in person. And when they would be in the woods with me, it'd be just outside of range, just taunting me. I had one buck in particular that would showed up 3 different times just to taunt me and would stay just outside of range. It was nerve-wracking. So that's how my season was going. One of the bucks that I was after was called Righty. I can insert a clip here where he was walking in front of my trail cam. As you can see on the right side of his rack, he has something going on. It's kind of funky. He's got a little bit of a paddle antler coming out, and it's partially broken. But to me, he's beautiful. And I became obsessed with him and another buck called Lefty. And then there was another one that had a dual beam. And there was another one I would have shot as well. So there was a variety of bucks that I was kind of considering my target bucks. Well, the season came, and my 3-week vacation came and went, and then I became a bit of a weekend warrior, going out hunting when I could in between work. Last day of muzzleloader season came, Christmas Eve. And being Christmas Eve, I was out, and last 20 minutes, I look over, and here comes Righty. And he's heading right into my scent cone where the wind's blowing my scent. He's heading in that direction. So I knew if I can get a shot up before he reached that, I might be able to get a shot, and I might be able to do it. But there was a doe in front of him, and she was leading him, and she actually got into my scent cone. And she stopped, and she looked at me and just stared, trying to figure out where this was coming from. Now, she was kind of far out, so she was not as close, so maybe it was just not that great of a scent to her, but she turned around and started walking back towards him. And I was freaking out. I thought she was going to alert him, start snorting, and then just run off together, and I'll never see him again. But that wasn't the case. After I shot him, watch his jump that he does. It's kind of like what I'm calling a unicorn jump, the way he just jumps up and rears up, and then he falls down, and that's all she wrote. So check out the video. Oh my God, last day of muzzleloader season. What a season. 3 weeks off in a row. Every day just being just outside of range. I think that's righty. I'm so, wow. He's broken some, but yeah. Look at the paddle here. Wow. It's a beautiful, big, mature buck here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Probably, I mean, if he wasn't so broken, I don't know what he'd amount to, but wow. There's Righty. Last day. Again, like 3 weeks of me being in the stand non-stop, and then my vacation ended, went back to work, and then in between works, becoming a weekend warrior, finally got a nice buck.